Well, it's a pleasure to be back here at the TMA Arena for the TMA Rounders Championships. Today the weather could be an issue as the clouds very low and very grey. So we're going to have to watch out for a potential shower, but fingers crossed it doesn't affect the Rounders action. Let's get straight down to some of the highlights today. Mr. Sean Hughes bowling today. That's hit moderately well. Poorly fielded, it has to be said. And this should be easily fit. Oh my goodness me, he's totally missed it. And it's a calamity down there. Oh, this is Molly here with a good hit, and that's caught out. What a catch by the youngster, really had his eye on the ball, and he's pleased with that catch. This is Kate Tin here. Looks like she's standing around the pole. And that's out. And we see Caitlin here not really doing anything. Thought she was on the pole, but apparently not. Caitlin, what's your job in this? You're holding the pole up?
No, but it was on to throw the ball.
Oh. It's good fielding, girls. Could you stand any closer together?
Yeah.
Well, back on the lower field, this looks like Abby, that should be caught out, and everyone's missed it. So there's a chance here, and it's Nadine been run out. Well, she does her comedy run there on the top field here. That's hit high, and that should be an easy catch. Oh my goodness, he dropped it! But the runners are still going. Can he get him out? He shoots. Oh, what a great shot that was!
And he's down.
That's a big moment.
I know. I ruined my life.
Well, look who's back. The bearded wonder, or more commonly known as Mr. Vernon. He's been invited here especially back from Germany just to do some of his bowling work. And here's Jenna running. Well, she's dropped the bat, so she is out. I don't think she's got the message yet. That's not going to count, I'm afraid, Jenna. And look into the skies. This can mean one thing. Here he is, the main man. Well, this young fellow is here from the World Federation of Rounders to scout potential future prospects. So he'll be keeping a keen eye. But that's hit high by the boy with one arm, and it's easily caught. Back up with Mr. Vernon. Of course, he's here just to do some bowling today. And some, well, unbelievable. Some quite lazy kicking there, it has to be said. Fielding is a bit close, isn't it?
Yeah.
Imi, what happened there?
Stop towel.
Oh no! Well, Imi's out again. So here's some action. Well, look at that. Nadine didn't do what we usually say and keep your eye on the ball.
It was the best catch ever. Like, you have to admit it.
As you can see here, if you look very carefully, the ball comes in. Nadine, oh, it smacks her right on the chest. Not paying attention. Back with Javanon. Here's Godgift. Oh, he's really hit that. And how far will he get here? Well, he's stopped in his tracks by some excellent fielding. How do you feel about that? Okay.
Good.
It's good.
Yeah. Mr. Vernon gave me the evil stare. So.
Ooh. Do you reckon, is he a good bowler?
Yeah.
Here's the World Championship Rounder Scout. Difficult to tell at this stage if he's liking what he's seeing. He certainly doesn't give much away. He's just perusing the play. Sponsored by Nike. Back on the top field here. Another bowl from Vernon. That's a good hit. Oh! What a lovely catch. He's made up for the drop earlier. I'll be very pleased with that one. Hi, Fabio.
Hello.
How was your last game?
We didn't have a game.
Oh.
We were resting.
Oh, resting. How was the rest?
It was fun.
Who won?
Us.
Who won the rest?
Me.
Who's the best at resting out of you guys?
Me. Look.
Best at what?
Resting.
Resting? No, I couldn't.
So, back here we are with the play. This should be out. Oh, it's massive confusion. Oscar doesn't know what he's doing. Aaron Deep doesn't know what he's doing. and he's out. Mr. Hughes cannot believe it. Well, neither can the scout, who's perhaps seen enough of that game. Here we are. Not sure what game this is on. That's a total miss, but he's going to run anyway. Oh, and Michelle's massive confusion there. She should just go to 2. Oh, she's moving on to 3. Well, now she's in no man's land. And I think she's been given out. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, definitely out there. Hi, can you tell us about your fielding technique? Tell us about how your fielding's going.
We're not doing it.
Oh.
Good.
That's the spirit, guys. Well, we must have a special mention to the most colourful outfit in the world. That's worn today by Pippa.
I had multiple flies on my forehead.
And Mr. Hughes there had multiple flies on his forehead.
Hi! I'm really excited. We're going to win.
The Rounders scout there, again not giving much away. Just watching this lower game. This is KT running well. Oh, and Imi has done it again. Don't think Imi's made it further than that pole today, and she's out again.
I feel so sorry for you. I jinxed it.
Oh, a very close-up view of Miss Watkinson there. And some nice running. Here's Hannah. Hannah, you need to run. You need to run. You have to run.
Now?
Yes.
You need to run.
Hannah there, totally forgetting the rules of Rounders. Have they ever played this game before? Oh, and we just caught the end of that lovely catch by Michael. What a lovely pluck of the air. We should see a replay of this one.
I can shove it in your face. I never catch it.
Here it is. Look at that. Great form, great catch, and great hair. Right, here's another example of some lazy fielding, just flicking the hair, standing around. Certainly won't impress this man. He's a man of few words. He's watching Aaron Deep here. 12 minutes left. So got a good grip, and he's hit that one very high, and Miss Child has that. Yes. What a lovely catch. What's happened here?
Swollen fingers
Where? Show me.
on my fingers.
What? How did you do this?
Got hit with a racket.
Oh. Crying? You having a little cry?
No.
Oh.
That was before. Don't judge me.
Jenna, tell us about Rounders. How's it going? What's happening?
We won, and Mr. Shirley said that his reputation was going to go down, but we won too. So, in your face, Mr. Shirley.
What do you think? What do you think about the catching on your team?
Good.
Oh.
Like, Jacob got about 5,
Ooh.
and then I stumped 3 people out at once.
So you're like main man. Here we are, some dancing happening down here on the lower field. If you can call it dancing, it's more jumping around.
I regret that when I say that back.
And still he looks on. Ooh, so what have you got after school today?
Rounders. Oh.
What have you been doing all afternoon?
Rounders.
What's your favourite sport?
Football.
Well, it has to be said, the Rounders scout would not be impressed by some of today's fielding here. Hands in pockets, hands clasped around the neck. That's not an example of good fielding. Neither is making daisy chains, although it is a good skill to have. And here's Michael looking to add to his good play today with a good rounder, and he's missed it, and he's dropped the bat. Well, doesn't count. He will be out, and Mr. Shirley is making him well aware of that fact. Well, the weather has held on today, and Mr. Vernon there being taken away by his PA, where he only does 20 minutes these days of exhibition bowling before he shoots off to the green room.
What name?
Are you recording? Oh, they drank
Here we are. It's hit well, and I think that's been caught out. Well, finally some good fielding there for the scout to see. He's nodding his head, he likes it. And here we are, we can actually see a rounder at last. He's going all the way here. He's gonna make it, Jatwell. He fell over, but he did almost overtake the guy in front, so I'm not sure if that'll count or not.
Kind of exhausting, but fun.
Yeah, you caught any balls yet?
No.
Okay, you're going to catch this one, get ready. Get in your catching position. Oh, here we go. It's your catch now. Oh, you didn't catch it, you were supposed to catch that. Oh, come on. It's not fair, Jensen. You got...
Outrage.
What's an outrage? Is there a problem?
I got her out and Mr. Shirley whispered. Oh, that was good.
Here's Kate's in, having a break from the pole duties. Ooh, I think she's just in there. Keely, what's going on? Tell me something. What's happening? Oh, oh, oh. I feel like you try not to smile.
Hi.
Are you ready to be a good post person?
Yes.
Excellent. This is yours. Be ready. Okay.
Rounders.
That's one of the few words he says.
Rounders is life.
Yeah, it's a nice catch there. Well fielded again. Well, the fielding has improved slowly throughout the day, and the World Championship Rounder Scout is off back to Rounders Land, and it remains to be seen if any of today's youngsters make the cut. And that concludes this year's Rounders World Championships. I don't know who won because I never do. Join us next year when we'll be back for more World Championship Rounders. Until then, goodbye.
It's okay. She's got rounders-itis.